Okay, let's talk about it. We are placed on this earth to serve each other, okay? We are all servants, or we should all be servants, okay? So I'll give an example of how things come full circle. This morning I was on my walk and I was across the street and I saw a man, older gentleman, on the ground in the rocks, okay, in front of his house. And I saw a distraught woman beside him, and she was a petite little lady, and she was trying to like push him up, and he wasn't going anywhere. Then I saw a neighbor 2 doors down running down, so I guess she had called her to come over. So needless to say, I extended my hand of assistance. I said, hey, do y'all need some help? And they was like, sure. So I ran over. I said, my name is Pam and I live down the street. And they was like, oh, hi, Pam. Nice to meet you. And then I was like, yeah, let's get him off of these rocks, you know. And it was getting ready to start raining here in Arizona. And I lifted one side, his wife pulled one side, and the other lady, the neighbor, got the other side. And he yelled, make sure run in there and get my walking stick. So somebody ran and got the stick. And then so we lifted him up, and then he turned to the side to get on his knees, and then he got up. So yeah, so, and they were like, thank you for being here, thank you for taking your walk at this time. And I had no idea that I would be right there in the nick of time to be able to help someone, okay? And then not even an hour later, when I went to Aldi's, and you know, when you go to Aldi to get a cart, you have to put in a quarter. I mean, it's a small thing, you know, but I don't happen to have any quarters on me. So I just had my grocery bags, and I was going to go in there with my grocery bag and not even have a cart, which I'm glad I did, because I ended up grabbing more stuff. And a cart would have been, you know, really needed and necessary. So a lady was loading her trunk up. She saw me walking into the store, and she was like, hey, ma'am, you can have this cart. I said, oh, I said, I'm sorry, I don't have a quarter to give you, because you know, to give her the quarter, that because she left her quarter inside the cart, if anybody knows about Aldi. And she said, no, you could have it. And so I was like, oh, thank you so much, you know, have a wonderful day. She said, you enjoy your Sunday. So just saying how things can come full circle when it comes to reaching out, helping others, and you never know when you're going to get your blessing back and how you're going to get it back. So, I mean, it really didn't take any time, less than an hour. So, and you know, I wasn't doing it as a quid pro quo to get something back or anything, but I'm just showing you just how the world, just how the universe works. Okay, so yeah, that's how quickly things can change for you in your life. So that's a prime example to give you the motivation and encouragement that you may need to you know, do the right thing. You know, do the right thing, help someone when you can, because you never know when your time is coming. And just because, you know, as I said again, we're all placed on this earth as servants. So yeah, servants and you know, workers in the community. So yeah, so I think we're all here for that reason. So anyway, I'm going to run in here. I have another errand to run in the Dollar Tree. So yeah, then I have to get back home and do some dinner prep and stuff like that, meal prep. So yeah. All right, so have a wonderful day, and be blessed.